Next fight, lightweight about 74 kilos. First fighter, a fighter from Belarus, Ivan Zhvirblia.
Here we go with our third fight of the evening. Our first international contest, Ivan Zhvirblia of Belarus, making his way down to the ring from Minsk. 38 years old. He's got 8 fights to his name and a pretty good record, 5 wins and 3 losses. A lot of great fighters on the card here from Eastern Europe and a couple of fighters from Belarus. So we'll say what Zhvirblia is made of. On paper, matches up very well with his opponent, Craciun of Moldova.
Height 172, weight 74 kilos, professional records 5, 8, wins 4, lose 3. From Belarus, Ivan Zhvirblia. Second fighter, a fighter from Moldova, Oleg Craciun.
Oleg Craciun, ready to make his entrance here, down to the cage. 46 years old. He is the oldest fighter at the event. Comes in with a record of just 3-1. Was successful in his last fight at Eagles Fighting Championship 6, the last event put on here. Win by submission. And made his debut just 1 year ago in 2016 at the age of 45. So something tells me that if you're making your professional debut at the age of 45, this has just been maybe some kind of just life ambition. He's got to be doing this for himself. This has got to be a guy who just loves to fight, because I don't know too many people we're working in an office building somewhere. We're just saying, you know what? Maybe I'll just get in there and fight at the age of 45 professionally. That doesn't happen too much. This guy's got to have something deep inside of him where he's just got to love it. You've got to love it, because you couldn't pay too many people at age 45 to step inside the cage for the first time and throw down like Oleg Craciun. Craciun trains with Sergiu Barbarossa, who will be fighting in the main event later tonight against Luka Hoklit. He's got him in his corner. It's a good guy to have in your corner out of the Thai Boxing Club here in Chisinau.
Weight 75 kilos. Professional records 5, 4 wins, 3 lose one. From Moldova, Oleg Craciun.
Fighters, come to the center. You are professional, you know rules. Protect yourself and listen my comments. Shake your hands. Пожали руки. Back to your corners. Over.
Round one.
And we are underway here. 74-kilogram weight limit. Ivan Zhvirblia of Belarus and Oleg Craciun of Moldova. Craciun holding down center cage now. Zhvirblia looks very calm, very relaxed, very focused in there. 1-2 combination a little bit off the mark here. Left hand finds the mark though, as does a knee. Hard body kick that time, caught him on the arm I believe though. Uppercut finds the mark as well. Craciun taking some punishment here early in round number 1. Looking for a takedown. Presses him up against the cage now. Look at the finger marks on the back. You can just tell the power of the grip of Zhvirblia. Both guys looking for position on the cage here. Zhvirblia being warned about putting his fingers in the cage. And they separate. As I mentioned, Craciun with the red tape on his gloves, 46 years of age. He is 8 years older than his opponent, Zhvirblia, who is 38 years. So neither guy necessarily a spring chicken by any means. However, you can see that both guys they look great for their age. They're both in great shape. Obviously very well prepared for this fight. Zhvirblia looks a little bit quicker in there. Zhvirblia strikes. Ooh, and a hard low kick that landed on the outside of the lead leg. Craciun finds a home with the right. You can hear that leather cracking inside there. The crowd here in Chisinau, very quiet, looking on with eager anticipation. Look at that, Craciun firing himself up here, telling him to bring it. Lands an overhand left. Oh, and he nailed him in the temple with a left hand. Craciun has bad intentions written all over his face here. Trying to psych himself up as he continues to press forward. 1-2 combination lands. Zhvirblia recovering, lands a very solid right. He's got a lot of smoke behind those shots, man. I'll tell you what. Craciun finishes him off, takes him down nicely, lands in the full guard. Now we'll see what these two can bring on the ground. Craciun, short little shots. Burying his forehead into the chest here. Zhvirblia is going to let him up. Could be winding up for a big shot or trying to jump into side control. They scramble for position. Craciun comes up. Got him around, riding a little bit high there. Ooh, nice shot there as Zhvirblia couldn't even see him there, and just rolls through, looking for the leg, can't get it. Nice move there from the Belarusian. Craciun forcing him down now in side control. Nice move there, right over to full mount. Very quick. Now looking to rain down some shots. This crowd here at the Manaj Arena is loving it. He's got the back now. He could have that sunk in. Looking for the choke. Craciun very patient now, readjusting, looking for an opening. Zhvirblia doing good to keep his chin out of sight and also covering up well for any potential shots that could come in. Craciun, however, not doing a whole lot from that position. The referee looks on. Now the shots are coming in, but that's the end of round number 1. Round 1 action here. Looked like Zhvirblia, the Belarusian fighter, came off to a very aggressive, I don't want to say aggressive, but a very confident opening of the round. But there was something that happened to Craciun during that round. It was like he just kind of growled and shouted about halfway through the round. He just seemed to fire himself up, and after that, he really took control of that opening round.
Second round.
And here we go, round 2 underway here. Eagles Fighting Championship 7. Craciun stalking his opponent. Zhvirblia still very light on his feet, testing the waters with that left hand. Not the guy within striking distance just yet. Zhvirblia showing a lot of movement here as he now is pursuing Craciun. Craciun closes the distance now. Nice little uppercut. That was working very well in round number 1. Craciun is dropping his head down and to the right. As Zhvirblia could throw with the left, he might be able to catch him. Comes in with the left. Looks over to his corner for advice. The corner is weird. I don't speak Belarus, but jab is kind of a universal word there. I thought I heard that coming from his corner. Nice low kick though, caught Craciun. Oh, that was a solid shot that clocked him in the head that time. Both guys look to be a little bit more hesitant, very taking their time a lot here in round number 2. Both guys have tasted the power of the other, and I think they've earned the respect of their opponent. Also trying to pace themselves too here. Once you get over the age of 30, 35, experience tells you that you've got to pace yourself if you're going to make it the full 15 minutes. See some of these younger guys on the card here earlier on, they're just going completely balls to the wall from the opening sound. These guys taking their time a little bit more patient, looking for openings. Oh, that was a solid right hand there that caught him in the temple area. Lefts are connecting now. Craciun had a dazed look in his eye for a minute there. I love that short little uppercut from the Belarusian. There it is again. Looks like he's a little bit wobbly in there. I think Zhvirblia needs to be aggressive. He needs to go after him right now. Craciun just standing in center ring with his hands on his hips. Zhvirblia content to wait for the Moldovan to come to him, which he does. Looking to get the right arm inside. Craciun pressing him hard against the cage. Zhvirblia feeling him out, trying to keep his base. And again, he backs off. I think that's a mistake from Zhvirblia. I think he needs to go in for the kill here. And really, you could tell that Craciun was feeling some of those shots. Why not go in and try to strike while the iron's hot? Hard shots now to the side of the back of Craciun. Continues to press him up against the cage, but cannot get the takedown. Zhvirblia now looking for that uppercut from underneath. That is doing a lot of damage. There's a knee. I was just waiting for him to uncork that knee, and he really landed it hard to the body. Under these rules here at Eagles FC, knees are legal, but not if you do go to the ground. Looking to wind up with that right hand. Nice turn there from Zhvirblia. Oh, he clocked him with the right and followed him with a nice knee now. Craciun's guard is completely down, and the referee's stepping in here. There was a dazed look in the eye of Craciun, and the referee went ahead and stepped in there. That was the same dazed look I saw about a minute and a half ago when Zhvirblia seemingly didn't want to risk going in and maybe blowing it all and losing all his energy. Just kind of paced himself. He was very patient and eventually did get the stoppage. Let's take a look at how it went down. Almost the entire round almost spent on the feet. Zhvirblia was very patient with him. Picked his spots nicely, but that was the moment right there, I think, when he started to lose it. Oh, and he ate that shot, and that was when his knees almost went stiff. He still didn't go down, though. Craciun stood in there and took his licks, but you could tell he was somewhere else. He was on Dream Street at that point. Good stoppage by the referee, I think. All right, let's send it up the cage side.
By TKO, the winner is Zhvirblia!
Great fight by both guys. It's inspiring, very inspiring to see guys step into the cage at this age, 38 and 46.